Alright, let's go. 10 miles. Last long stride. Let's go. Push it. Oh. Hey, let's go. Here's the wall. Let's go. Hey. Hey. 10 miles. 10 miles in the box. Hey guys, how you doing? Just got done doing my morning 10-mile run. Hey! Back in the day when I first started jiu-jitsu, Sensei Franco always talk about Rickson Gracie. Rickson this, Rickson that. Rickson. He loves Rickson. You know, he always talk about how great he was. Always saying he's the best grappler in the world, had the best jiu-jitsu. And big, small, he'd top him. One day, I asked Franco, Sensei Franco, who is Rickson Gracie? And he said, that's Horace Gracie's older brother, the best Gracie, the great guy, the greatest jiu-jitsu of all time. And he told me, if I want to know more about Rickson Gracie, go get the videotape, VHS tape of Choke. The title name is Choke. It's a documentary about Rickson Gracie going over to Japan fighting in, I think, Vale Tudo, Japan, Vale Tudo 95. It was back in 2000, and so I think I went to was it Blockbuster? No, I think was it the Warehouse? Yes, my age know what the Warehouse is. The Warehouse, and I found Choke, Choke, the VHS tape. In the documentary, it talks about Rickson Gracie, how great he is. Has like, I don't know, 500 fights and never lost. That's like, that's impressive. That's more than Floyd Mayweather. That's more than Lomachenko's amateur record. 500 fights, no losses. So that's how many fights is that? You have to fight every day, 7 days a week, in a year. You say fight 7 days a week every day, you still wouldn't get 500 fights. And in the documentary, there's a Rickson Gracie. There's a big old white guy named kickboxing Todd Hayes. There's another Japanese guy, a pretty big Japanese guy with the perverted mustache. And the most surprising one of them all, looks like a nice guy, doesn't look dangerous. Sensei Yuki Nakai. Okay, so the perverted Japanese guy, I had to look it up. The perverted Japanese guy with this mustache. The Japanese guy with the perverted mustache. His name is Koichiro Kimura. I guess he's a pro wrestler, but they categorized him as a shoot fighter. And so it looked like he knew what he was doing. So he had some good leg locks, some good arm locks from what they're showing in the video. In the documentary, it shows Rickson Gracie doing like yoga, and it shows like how he's really into breathing techniques and stuff. So he's into cardio. He runs a lot. It seems like. In turn, when he gets over to Japan, that guy's crazy, man. This guy likes to bathe in like ice glacier, cold water. He just chills in there. He's nuts. So I think in the first round, or the second round, he fights the big Japanese pro wrestler guy, Koichiro Kimura, and it looked like Rickson Gracie was about to get slammed. The Japanese guy picks up Rickson Gracie, looked like he's about to slam, but then instead Rickson Gracie freaking cartwheels out of it, and I remember correctly, I think somehow takes him down, chokes him out. The most surprising thing about the whole movie is Sensei Yuki Nakai. I'm very thankful I have gotten a chance to meet him. Shook his hand, very great guy, very nice man. And in the video, in the documentary, he fights this giant football player, and he's getting pounded, boom, boom, boom. He's getting beat up, and then from the guard, bam, wraps him up, arm locks him. The big football player, the big guy, he taps out. It was amazing. And then in the next round, since the Yuki Nakai fights Gerald Gordao or something like that, that's how you say it's some European guy, European kickboxing guy, or karate Shokan karate guy, and like in the video you see him like eye guy and Yuki Nakai, and his eyes are very big and straight from the fight before. The fight before he fought like a guy like was like 6'5", 300 pounds. His guy was enormous, and he fights the French kickboxer. He's playing dirty, just eye gouging him. And eventually, Yuki Nakai is patient, and he sets up the leg lock, and he gets the heel hook, and he taps him out. It was amazing. So now, since Yuki Nakai is in the final against Rickson Gracie, he's confident. He's beating out his eye. He's like a fly. Both his eyes are swollen shut. And Rickson, he's healthy. He's fine. He didn't take any damage in any fights. So in the finals, Rickson Gracie had just toyed with him. It was nothing. Just took him down. Mounted. He beat him out. I don't think he threw a punch. Threw no punches because I think Rickson felt very sorry for him. I think Yuki Nakai was like only 145 pounds. Rickson's like 185, 5'10", so it's small. Rickson, he has his skills. He was able to take his back, put in a rear choke, boom, done. Rickson was just too much for Sensei Yuki Nakai. After that, Rickson Gracie becomes the 1995 All Japan Vale champion. And it's like Franco said to me, I'm always, he's always bragging about Rickson Gracie. Rickson Gracie is the best fighter in the world. Rickson Gracie is the best fighter in the world. Alright guys, until next time guys, fight or die. Hey!